gotta tell you a little secret. The UPPAbaby Minu V3 is on my short list for baby number 3. You know, baby number 1 and 2, I wanted a bigger stroller, something that was full featured, very robust. But with baby number 3, I've now got 2 kids taking up all the space in my car. I've got enough stuff going on. I need something compact. So I am just as excited as you are to be diving into the UPPAbaby Minu V3 product review. Hey friends, I'm Melissa with Team Snuggle Bugz, and I am super excited to be getting into the UPPAbaby Minu V3 today. We're gonna be showcasing the stroller to you as a travel system with 2 different infant car seats from UPPAbaby. On the stroller, we're gonna show you it fully loaded with all of the accessories and of course go through all of our top line specs. I have 4 fashions of the Minu V3 here with me today because I like to give you a full scope picture of what you're looking at. We've got the Savannah fashion, we've got the Jake fashion, we've also got our Grayson fashion, as well as the Dylan fashion. So let's talk about some of the top line specs with this stroller. It weighs in at 16.7 pounds. So that's within kind of normal range for a travel stroller. While it is not just a travel stroller, it is often kind of a go-to option for families looking to travel because, as you'll see a bit later, it has a really nice compact fold and is relatively lightweight. The toddler seat can be used from birth all the way to 50 pounds, and your lower basket at the bottom can accommodate an additional 20 pounds. Now, come on a little closer. Let's take a look at all these features and specs up close. Okay, so now the real question is, what stroller should we pick to do our up close and personal demos on? I mean, I think the Savannah contrasts with my outfit the nicest, so let's go with that one. Okay, I'm gonna quick fold up all these strollers. So when you're folding the stroller, you're just gonna pull that canopy back. Then there's like a slide on the back of your handlebar and a button click that you press at the same time. You always wanna make sure that your harness crotch buckle is unbuckled. Then you're just gonna push it down. You've got a nice self-standing fold, and as you can see here, a shoulder strap. So we've got one out of the way. That's our Dylan fashion again. Canopy back, 2-button press, fold, out of the way. That was our Grayson fashion. Let's fold up our Jake. Wow, I love this fold. Love that it's self-standing, very nice. Can easily fit in your vehicle either face down or self-standing. So, alrighty, let's talk about this beautiful Savannah Minu V3. Okay, one thing I do love about the Minu stroller is that it always has a nice canopy with full coverage. So this is a UPF 50 canopy, and not all travel strollers have a zip out kind of extension on the canopy. So this is a really nice feature. You can see you're still getting that full coverage. You've also got a nice mesh peekaboo window back here, and if you want to keep that kind of permanently open and rolled out of the way, you can do that with this little pull string. Otherwise, you pop it right back over. Inside the seat here, we've got a lot of cool features. So we have our crotch buckle and our harness. You can see here that you've actually got 2 different crotch buckle positions. Because you can use this toddler seat from birth, that closer crotch buckle just helps you get that tighter fit to your little one from day 1. I'm gonna be talking about this from birth option a bunch, so let me just kick things off there. So at the back of our stroller, we've got this great recline. It's a one-handed recline. You're just going to pull down. I really like how smooth this is. You don't have like a lot of ropes that you're like pulling to the side and stuff, so a very nice clean line. This is a near flat recline, so you can use this for an infant, and then you would also just pop up your footrest, so you've got kind of this nice lay area. Underneath the seat, tucked into the seat fabric, there's this little foot muff kind of leg cover that you would use when using, that you can use when using from birth, to just kind of create that little cocoon with your baby. I love that it has ventilation, so you can really like control that temperature and keep your babe comfortable, but nice and protected while you're out for those early day strolls. So that's that. Look at that, beautiful. You have a no rethread adjustable harness in here as well. So again, really easy to make those adjustments for your newborn, but then adjust up as they're growing. Let me unbuckle this and get my chair set back into position. Okay, so I've got my foot barrier just tucked back under the seat here. There's a little elastic pocket for it to go in, so it goes away no problem. Now I'm just going to adjust my footrest back into position for a toddler, let's say. This is a one-handed footrest adjustment and it has 3 different positions, which is nice. And then we get back into our seat incline. So you're just going to literally pull on this tab and then the back of the seat goes up, which is nice and easy peasy. So we've talked about the canopy. Let's talk about the handlebar for a second. So this is a 100% full grain leather handlebar, very nice. I just like how sturdy it is. It's a really nice handlebar. You've also got, to take us to the opposite end of the stroller, you've got all-wheel suspension in your wheels down here, plus you've got that basket that can accommodate 20 pounds. So one of the things that I like most about the Minu V3 stroller, and you don't find this in every travel stroller, is it has really nice basket access. So a lot of times with travel strollers, you can kind of get like bars through the basket and it can be a little bit difficult to access or to, fully utilize the basket, but this can definitely hold a compact diaper bag or your purse and whatever else you need. So really love that. We've got our braking mechanism at the back here as well. So you've got your red to go into brake, you've got your green to go. I also like that you don't need to use, the top of your foot to pop the brake up, because I have scuffed so many shoes doing that. So people are always asking us, is this travel stroller overhead bin approved? So the UPPAbaby Minu V3 is compatible with overhead bin compartments. That's, talking about your planes, your trains, etc. You're always going to want to check with your airline and the specific plane that you're going to be on to ensure that they can accommodate that. But for the vast majority, you should be good to go with bringing your UPPAbaby Minu V3 on the plane with you on your next vacay. Okay, let me grab my infant car seat adapters, and I'm actually gonna show you this as a travel system with both the Aria and the Mesa infant car seats on top. I've pulled in my car seats and I'm gonna do it live, so they say, and show you how to put on your infant car seat adapters. So first of all, you're going to want to recline the back of the seat, and just to get the canopy out of the way, you can pop it up. Now, these infant car seat adapters are purchased separately, but they are very handy to have if you want to use this as a travel system from birth. So on each of the sides here, you've just got these kind of adapter covers, I'll call them, that you can toss into the basket. Then on the adapter itself, there's a little blue dot, which you're going to match up to the blue side. Pop it on your frame like so. While I'm here putting this adapter on, I do want to show you. This is the integrated kind of seat liner on the Minu V3 seat. It is extra durable and really adds a nice plushy factor. That being said, it's also removable and can be easily machine washable. So I really like this kind of enhancement to the seat. It is very nice and soft. All right, finishing up with my adapters. So this is my adapter. This is going to fit both my UPPAbaby Aria infant car seat on top, as you can see here. And there we go with travel system numero uno. And then you've also got the ability to use it with your UPPAbaby Mesa seat. So this is the UPPAbaby Mesa seat as well. There we go. So here is the Minu V3 with your UPPAbaby Mesa. Another nice look. Honestly, it's just a nice lightweight travel system overall that's super easy to work with your family, bring in and out of the vehicle. The thing I really like about these adapters is that you can also fold the stroller easily with the adapters on. So in this case, I'm just going to fold the adapters into the frame like this. Literally, all I did was fold them down. Then you can see when I fold the stroller, you still have that nice compact self-standing fold, no impediments to your folding ability. So let's pop this back up. I'm gonna take these adapters off and then I'm gonna show you a few other accessories that I love to pair with the Minu V3. All right, so I've pulled in 3 of our top selling accessories to pair with your UPPAbaby Minu V3. Number 1, your bumper bar. If you're asking yourself, hey, I thought the Minu came with the bumper bar. Not the Minu V3. That is a change that they have made from previous Minu models. So bumper bar, snack tray, and we've also got a piggyback board. So let me park my stroller and I'm gonna do a live setup of each of these. As I get into it, note this high seat back. This seat back is actually 21 inches high, so really nice to accommodate a taller child. Now let's set up our snack tray first. Okay, so with the same accessory adapter placement that we had for our infant car seat, you're just gonna pop your snack tray on your frame here, like so, and you've got nice little snacks and cuppy on the go for your little one. When you wanna fold your stroller, you can of course adjust this, or you can also just straight up remove it, like so. Now let's pop on our bumper bar. So again, similar setup. Let me get my sides right. All right. So we've got our bumper bar into place there. And on this other side as well. I love that this bumper bar has this nice leather detailing. Makes it just really durable for, you know, your kids kicking around. Then of course you can also adjust the placement of this and get it out of the way when you ultimately want to fold your stroller. Now let's take a look at the piggyback board. So with the piggyback board, this is a great way to accommodate a second rider with your Minu, or as your little one is getting older and they want to be a little bit more in and out, they can sit for a bit or they can go on the piggyback board. So this piggyback board is super easy to install and use. Ultimately, you've just got these kind of notches on each side, and then you've got related notches on your wheels. So you're just gonna plug this in and align it up. Then this piece pulls in to kind of shorten so you can get that proper fit. Click it into place and you're good to go. That being said, of course, you don't always want to have the piggyback board down. So it also includes this little rope. You're going to attach this to the side of your stroller so that when you do want to have your piggyback board out of the way, you just clip it up, good to go, and then pull it down when you want to use it again. One of the great things about this piggyback board, notice that it's a little bit offset. Sometimes your piggyback boards or your boards can be right in the middle of the stroller and kind of impede the parent's ability to comfortably walk with the stroller. So by having your piggyback board a little bit offset, the parent can still be kind of close to the stroller like this. While we're down here, let me just take the opportunity to showcase some of this reflective detailing that they've added to the wheels, just to kind of give you that extra visibility in low light scenarios. So there's obviously a very good reason why the UPPAbaby Minu V3 stroller is one of the top selling strollers here at Bugz, and not just for families that are traveling. I mean, I think I mentioned off the hop, I'm considering an UPPAbaby Minu V3 for baby number 3 because I don't need a massive stroller anymore. I've got 2 bigger-ish little kids. I kind of just need something that's compact, that can move in and out of the vehicle as we chase the littles around to their different activities. So it is such a great option to be used as a travel stroller, but also as your everyday stroller. So don't sleep on that. It can be a travel system. You can use it from birth. What's not to love about the Minu V3? Okay. That being said, if you're looking for a bigger stroller, we've got so many different UPPAbaby demos on our channel. You can watch our product reviews on the Vista, on the Cruise strollers. We have UPPAbaby demos on all of their car seats. So be sure to peruse our channel. If you're still on the hunt for the perfect travel stroller, you can also check out our best of travel strollers for the year. We do a roundup video every year, so have at her. At the end of the day, here at Bugz, our goal is to instill confidence in families navigating the early stages of parenthood, and a big way that we do that is through stroller and car seat education. And as you can see, I'm a little bit passionate about strollers myself. So thank you so much for joining me today. We'll catch you on the next one.